Alright, so this is a breakdown on how you go about leaving Jamaica to the United States without a visa. And you know, you're supposed to know what me attack already, you most aware of what me I come with. Yeah, we know this all about the border. I know me say the border, we mean the border with there in Mexico, the Tijuana border to California, San Diego, right? So I know most of you listen this, when I might reach over, be successful, doing a nice job, and I live comfortable and live more freer than they in the country where I go back way. Because everybody knows say Jamaica right now, backwards them a go. Them now go forward. So no matter what you see Andrew Holmes try to come and set up strategy for that and this and whatever, I just will make for him life more better. Yeah. So anyway, we don't know say if you reach on that side, for fly going to the Caribbean and anywhere else where you don't require a visa, you can always strap it within a passport. All you need to do, book on a flight from Jamaica to there, to that point. But anyways, I talk about now the road and some relevant information, right? So first we know so we have to go book on a ticket, right? Booking the ticket in prior to when you decide to make a flight to lift up from Jamaica, right? Yeah. So now for rush it, we can book it in, say, a month advance or some. So we can get anything correct. So we last goodbye to who, loved ones and everybody. Because you know, so now go see backyard. And myself I mean like 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Depends on how phone thing go. Everybody case different. Yeah. So now we book on a ticket from Jamaica. You get me? To Panama. And it's not everyday flight from Jamaica to Panama. So the days it varies, but you have to check that out still. Whenever now book on a ticket, you know if you book a ticket very well. Maybe not. If not, we'll just go over Copa Airline and you can follow the steps from there. So, right? Yeah, sorry. So everybody knows that then you don't have to go. You don't have to walk with no wallet on no clothes and none of them something there. You get me? Just walk with a few of this and a few of that. You don't have to walk with no certification or none of them something there. Because it can end up get lost. What you can do, leave them something there behind, and then whenever you reach the final destination, when you can make somebody send them in a mail soon or whatever. It's up to you. You get me? Yeah. So now we come to Bams and lift up from Jamaica to Panama on that specific date, right? I wouldn't advise enough to book the flight for make it be in a 1 day span from Jamaica to Mexico straight. And we all know so we can't fly from Jamaica to Mexico straight. It has to be a split flight. So now we left from one point to one, then from that point to one we want to go. Yeah. So now we book that to Panama, right? Book a reservation also in Panama. And you can spend up to 3 days there or whatever. And just want to know some land of Panama. Right? And you know when I go through immigration, I will ask you a few things. Say good for you you can do a little small research on Panama itself at the resorts. And yeah, and I can also tell them so well it's up I go link up with family or a spouse, yeah, more likely, yeah. And I go have a jolly good time in Panama. Panama is a place where next to Jamaica, people go there for vacation and all them something. Nice country, yeah. Can tour run and whatever and enjoy a little time while there. So now becomes Bams. they enjoy themselves. Then you can book on a flight now from Panama to Mexico. When it comes to bombs, you book that from Panama to Mexico. You just want to reach in Mexico, right? See them cope again, and then no sir, then any moment soon, I'll lift up from that point to reach in Mexico. Most people try to use different airport, but the most ideal one would be the one in Cancun. Yeah, so land in Cancun, then so now have a reservation there. Yeah, and same procedure. Like do some research on the resorts and whatever places in Mexico we don't visit, and also you can tell them say you're supposed to go holiday with and spend time and then leave back in such amount of time and this and that. They might also give you a paper where you're not supposed to destroy the tarmac that get damaged or anything. Just in case you get caught up with them cops, say you can always show them that. Alright, so after reaching Mexico, the greatest thing that everybody fear, the Mexican immigration. Yeah, them immigration people that in Mexico, them are the only fault you're supposed to have Friday, so now them can turn you back, plus when they can be accepted in the country. More likely them will accept you still. Just make sure say we don't have relevant information and dockets. Right? Yeah. Some people do a little dummy reservation thing, like them just go on the place when the hotel when them don't have to stay the ideal place, and then they make it look like say them book it when they don't book it. But it's good for book it still, because anything can go on, and get stuck in Mexico upon the streets. You get me? And when you make move from Jamaica, you have to have money in your pocket. Soon tell them about the whole financial part of it. But for now, I'm just telling you how it go. So when it comes to bombs, reach in Mexico, and I just want to make them know so you know what they do for a certain time. Yes, right. And you don't know, once you reach in Mexico, once you pass them people there, collect your luggage and whatever, if you don't have any, just walk through, and I know that can basically say 98% of the whole procedure. You get me? I would say 99. So reaching Cancun, so Cancun is, Mexico is a big, big place. I would say Cancun is like St. Thomas, but if you reach Westmoreland. So in order to reach Westmoreland, you have to take a plane. Right? Just put it in that term still. Okay, from one point in Mexico to the other. If you decide to take a plane, it makes sense if you take a walk-in car, you might as well just walk come back to Jamaica, yeah. But now I say that still. You can take a bus, wait, I will take up to maybe about 4 or 5 days. Yeah, so I go depend on the bus for that amount of days. Traveling from that point, from Cancun to Tijuana. Because Tijuana is a place we want to be. That's where the border at. Right? Alright, so more like you're going to book a flight. Them can't stop you again, them can't turn you about, them can't do nothing to you. Because you're allowed to fly around in Mexico. The immigration, them don't allow you in them country. Right? So you're going to come to bombs and book your flight now. Yeah. Whenever you reach, you're going to have a day or 2 or 3 at the hotel that you book. As I say, good for both the place, because you just want to go and left stranded, anything can happen. And sometimes it could feel like you can easy and reflect on everything and the last check and your last goodbye to the amount to the people, them whatever. Make them know you reach this, so you could feel you can rest off and ease yourself and just also go and build for that time. So now go come to bombs now. Book that flight from Tijuana to Cancun. Yeah, you reach a Cancun, you're good. You know, have to go through the immigration again. But you have to have a link that the person who will bring you from Tijuana to the border there. Yeah. If you need a link, you can um leave a comment, find sources on how to get there, and then we can talk on that. Yeah, 'cause the link them stay on every link when you hear about it could. Some of them are bringing through water. No for they can't manage that. Some of them are couldn't do it for walking distance. So for they can't manage that. No for them just take on the money and just bring them down at the place, and then let's left it to then scam you take on the money because basically you can do it yourself. But not for the people that are fear to do that. While you have another, more better source, the one where most people use. Now we call him name, but just bring it to that point, make a real skull in one place, put up a lid up on the fence, and you just crawl over, you just climb over. And basically, when you reach over, you can basically say you reach in a US. From the moment you put yourself over, half of your body over that fence and start to proceed, get down, you can basically call it a day. No going back to Jamaica. Okay, you can't force it from this, so, because basically them have a radar thing will pick up every point on the border where it show directly when somebody cross over it. So as long as you go over, police they patrol them that will come pick you up, and that's where your process start. Yeah. So that's a wrap. So after them take you from that point there, strip you down. You can't have you can't have no for them. Them just want you with just three material on you. That mean your pants, skirt or brief panty or that, and a top. If you have brassiere, they might take that from you. If you have anything catch up your ear, they might take that from you. All your socks, they might take that from you. You just have to have on your shoes, take out the lace, no earring, no fandangles, none of that. They won't take that from you. And your bag, they just have to just take that, put that at one point whenever you reach to the holding area, which they call it detention center. Yeah, but it's not really a detention center, it's just a place them lock you for just a couple of days, or maybe a couple of hours, or maybe a months. Yeah, it all depends on you and the time. So yeah, them take you have it, so do a little thing, take basic information. Most people go through and them ask them why they might do it. Most people go through. No people go through and then ask them why they must seek asylum. Them just wait for you go to the court for they got all that information why they must seek asylum in the country. So yeah. So basically go back to the financial part from Jamaica. So alright. We know this is a how would I say now, a rough task, right? And you just have to tell yourself, say, yeah, live up from Jamaica. Because right now the whole visa thing is like you would sign up, apply. We now 2022 now, you might not get a date to see one of the officers at the embassy until maybe 24, 25. So that's a long wait. And if you is somebody who really wants to leave the country and just go start a different life, you could feel just say you're going, you have a money in your pocket, and some money in your pocket. It can't too much, but it can be less. But you don't want to be less. You want to be that you have a certain amount of money in your pocket. And say in total with ticket, hotel stay, I can't tell you how much for the ticket, I can't tell you how much for the hotel because you have to do that a check for yourself. But you have to have over 350,000 in your pocket and make that move there. And when we say 350, everybody think different. So it's best for you can have over at least, as when I say, it can't be too much. So you have to have over at least, say, on 400,000, and you know, starting here, you go and see what else, and you have to make sure you have links when you reach a certain point. When I say link, I mean somebody can tell you you reached the place. I mean a link, just in case anything wrong, you can call upon. It's either you go tell somebody who, you know, say you're going just in case, I go borrow 2 bills from you, or $100 from you, or 3 bills from you, or $500. Yeah, because you have to remember in Jamaica you go. You left Jamaica. You don't know nobody there. 1% of the time you will book up on somebody. I would say 0.0001, because Jamaica is a very small country. 10 places you go, and millions of people. So you have to have links. So basically, that's some of the information that you need to know here. But it's not a bad idea, and it's not a bad thing, because majority of the people them know who you see even are left from Jamaica to America, them not coming back. Yeah, as I say, Jamaica going backward, going down the hill right now. And as you can see, the whole part of thing get more publicized in Jamaica, like more people are hear about it and all that. So it's up to you what you want to do. Now is the time to think it's a good idea or bad. No founder might have pitney. One of them going to say, boy, I'm not going to miss them and all them something there. But yeah, we all are going to miss people in life. You see it? So it's up to you. What you want to do. Most of the people, they want to over here and live life. They not 2 jobs. They make all say $1,000 a week. Calculate in Jamaica how much money that you can make in space a week, and the amount of things that you can do while here and also away from Jamaica, which is yard. You know, most people come and get them start, do them thing, build up them house, buy them car, but start invest. And yeah, because we all know it go in Jamaica. You just need to start. You see me? And consistency. And you're good. But that other skills. Just make up on the mind what you want to do. Still is right. So until then again, you don't know, this is on sound. So we'll not hear sound if you know who. But just know say on sound there. And I soon go another update again. On the whole procedure at the whole detention center and after court, and how to go about dealing, to speed up on the process to get a case, to see the judge and immigration and all that. You get me? So all now they're gonna do is just leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment as well if you want to hear more on this very special and interesting topic. So just do the right thing and tell a friend to jump over to hear them relevant information. So until then again, big up on yourself.